Hello everybody and welcome back to God's Basement. We are jumping into chapters 8 and 9 now. We're almost finished with the game. We've got 4 chapters left. This will be the pre-ending to the ending, which will be out next. Yeah. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, so we had just finished... Ooh, I can actually turn on the lights. Nice. We just finished stacking the boxes. So now we're home. I'm assuming this is taking us right from there to home. Oh, that's a nice nice cell phone there. Glad that we found that. There's no way to turn it on, I don't think. Okay. Alright, let us search around. Is this my bedroom? It's a big house. We'll continue over this way. I have a really bad habit of doing that. Of finding a spot and then just go in the opposite direction. Okay, anybody in the shower? No. Seems to be back bad memories of those toilet games that I played. That's the basement. Let's not go there yet. Can't go in there. Okay, is this my bedroom? Must be. Must be my bedroom. Unless Granny wears those, the jackets like that. Why do I have those boxes from work here? Huh? Have I been stealing things? Sorrow. Yeah. Who's putting sticky notes of sorrow on my... Needs hammer. Oh, I'm gonna be locking her in there. Okay. Okay, let's lock Granny in there. Okay, there's no hammer there. I've got to find a hammer. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Stop. Hammer time. Closet? Nope. Kitchen. Knife? No, 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 no. Don't want the knife. Don't want to kill her. Just want to knock her. Oh, there's a pizza box. Okay, where would a hammer be? Hammer, hammer, hammer. I can hide. Okay, now this is just too much like Phasmophobia. Am I going to have to hide? Well, hammer's going to be down here, right? Yeah. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Okay, let's go up and lock her into the room. Hopefully she doesn't come out after me while I'm hammering her into the room. Building barricade. Ha! Suck it, Granny. What you gonna do now, huh? You ain't gonna do anything. Alright, maybe we can go down here now? Nope. Okay. So what's next? Note on the table. Task list. Clean up any broken plates. Hide kitchen knife under bed. Check phone, email for emails on phone. Nail wooden planks on door. Turn off all lights. Go to bed. Okay, so broken plates. Okay, clean that up. Are there any more? Yep, there's one more there. Okay, so I think I got that one. Okay, got the knife. Something in my throat. Okay, we'll hide this under my bed. That's not conspicuous at all. We'll close the door just in case. Okay, so it was, let's see. Broken plates, knife, emails. Okay, turn off all lights next. It is unfortunate you've declined our scholarship program. Thank you for applying, and we hope you are successful in all your future academic endeavors. Okay. So there's no, like, checklist. I mean, well, it's a checklist, but there's, like, no... it's not checking them off the list for me, but we've done everything. So that light doesn't go off. But... turn off all the lights. Oh, the light does go off. Okay. Turn off all the lights. Close that door. Let's just make our way through the house. you know, making it just extra spooky. All right. Okay. And go to bed. Okay, we're in bed now. Now what do? We lay sideways. It's starting to get eerie. I'm kind of scared. How'd she get out of her room? Or is she just walking around like, can't do anything, I'm just slowly falling asleep? I don't know how you guys sleep, but I sleep where I keep my eyes open until everything just goes black, and then I'm asleep. I don't actually close my eyes. Where it takes 15 minutes. No. Go away, Granny. Seriously, go away. This is my me time. My me time. Oh. She broke through the barricade, sounds like. Don't come in here. Don't come in here. I mean, she probably wouldn't be so rude to you if you didn't nail her into her room every night. Guess I heard that. Can I take the knife? Oh, I can't turn the lights on. What kind of wizardry is that? Why can't I turn on the lights? I really don't. Okay. What are you doing? Shouldn't you be in your room? What are you doing? Huh? Can I take that? No. Trunk? No. Okay. You should be asleep, Grandma. It's like 8 o'clock. Do I go here? Nope. Okay. Alright. Hello? Still not that. Just breaking plates again. So sick and tired of this. We're getting plastic plates. Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? I can't turn on any lights anymore. What kind of weird dream is this? Do I go back to bed? I left that open. That's on me. You know. It's probably why she broke the plate, because I left the cabinet open, but hey, you know, it's okay. Oh, there's a paper here. Pain, are you full of it? Patience, are you out of it? When will your suffering end?
Never. It will never end. At least not in this nightmare. Not today. My pain will never end. Because I have back problems. And that's no joke. I got in the car.
Pain. Are you full of it?
Yes.
Patience. Are you out of it?
Yes.
James, when will your suffering end?
Never.
You wanted her to die, didn't you?
Yes.
Not for her sake, but for your own.
Well.
You yearned for her death, not
Yes.
because her suffering would cease. It was because yours would cease as well.
I mean,
You know. Basically my conscience, so you should know that without having to ask me.
but okay.
Are we going to bed now? Nope. Oh, my computer's on. And there's a note. Today I found my laptop broken. I left her alone just for a few minutes while I was in the bathroom, and I guess she walked into my bedroom and had an episode. I'll have to drain my savings in order to replace it. What a jerk. Why would she break my laptop? Why? Why would she do that? That's absolutely uncalled for. Like, it's bad enough that I had to give up college and have to work stacking boxes.
Do you feel the resentment pulsating through your veins?
Yes.
Do you feel the last breath of patience exiting your body?
Yes.
Do you feel the rage welling up, overflowing, displacing empathy, sympathy, and love?
Yes.
Do you hear it? It's calling you. A way out. Follow it. Let it guide you.
Follow it. Found it. Okay, so that was chapter 7. That was a very quick into chapter 8. So what are we doing now? Oh no, that was chapter 8. This is chapter 9. I'm stupid. I had to do the maths in my head real quick because I'm stupid. Okay, so that was the one on whenever my grandpa and my brother died. That was about my dad not wanting my grandma to be around me. Was my grandma being upset about it? About my parents being murdered?
While sifting through some old boxes, you found an interesting set of documents that revealed the truth about your past. Your grandparents were involved in an accident that killed your grandfather and your infant brother. It wasn't your grandmother's fault entirely, but your parents couldn't help but put the blame on her. With no family or friends left, living a hopeless and bleak existence, your grandmother decided to murder them. With your parents out of the way, she could raise you all by herself. Her desire was selfish and evil.
Yeah, it was.
That was all you needed. A way to justify her death. A way to break the burden of taking care of her. Do you remember what you did? I'll walk you through it once more, just in case you've forgotten.
Okay. Boy, do we get to kill Granny. Okay. So he's going to walk me through what happened that fateful night. Get the knife, get the new radio, get the phone, place the knife on her bed, replace the old radio, replace the phone under the table outside the door, wait outside her room. Okay, well, that's the knife hat. Did not leave it in my room. Well, my, how the turns have tabled. Oh, okay. So get the knife, get the new radio, get the phone, place the knife on her bed, replace the old radio, place the phone. Okay. It's all the same. The new radio, get the phone, place the knife on her bed, replace the old radio, place the phone on the table outside the door.
Yes, I'm talking to you. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
I know that I might seem suspicious, but for now, I'm going to need you to trust me. Are you in pain?
So this thing's... It's...
Step is to gently press the knife against your stomach. You're doing a wonderful job. Now,
Oh, we convinced her to kill herself. What?
more pressure until the knife penetrates the flesh of your stomach. You might feel quite a bit of pain, but that's going to be temporary. You're doing a great job. I want you to pull the knife out. Is there a warm, red fluid gushing out of your stomach? If so, then you applied enough pressure. I know that this might be painful, but pretty soon it's going to be all over. I want you to repeat the process, except now go a little to the right of the original spot. Keep applying pressure until the knife penetrates the flesh. Now that you've done the process twice, for the third time, go to the left of the original spot. Once again, keep applying pressure until the knife penetrates the flesh. You're doing a great job. Now return to the original spot. I want you to jab the knife into the wound 3 times. This time, don't slowly apply pressure. I want you to press the knife into your stomach as hard as you can. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
That was quick.
You're doing a wonderful job. Are you in pain? Are you suffering? I know you are, but don't worry. It'll all go away soon. This is the last step. Are you ready? All you have to do is to repeat the process, except this time, press the knife against your neck. Whenever you're ready, just swiftly thrust the knife into your neck. Then very soon, all the pain will go away. That's it. Let it all go. Pass on into the next world, wherever that might be. Goodbye. I can guarantee you will not be missed.
So, did we convinced her to kill herself? That's pretty brutal.
James, you murdered her. You knew about her delusions. She always talked about the man in the radio, so you decided to become that character. You replaced the old radio, and then played an audio file telling her to stab herself repeatedly with a knife. You knew she was delusional and had episodes of schizophrenia. She followed your instructions and eventually bled to death due to her self-inflicted injuries. Since all the evidence pointed to a suicide, you weren't charged with anything. You finally got what you wanted. You were finally free. You might be wondering how exactly you ended up dead. Well, for the first few months, you lived your life carefree. You actually enjoyed life to some extent, not being tied down by an ill relative. But eventually, that all came crashing down. It started off with brief, horrific, gruesome nightmares. Visions of her stabbing herself endlessly, blood gushing out of her wounds, flooding your mind with blood-red guilt. Slowly, these nightmares leaked into your daily life. You'd see her out of the corner of your eye, whether you were driving, walking down the street, or at work. Even though you killed her, she never really left. She lived in your mind and haunted you every day until you eventually couldn't fall asleep. Every time you closed your eyes, even for the briefest of moments, she'd manifest in your subconscious. Eventually, you went to the hospital and you were prescribed sleep medicine, but that only suppressed the issue. Slowly, your body adjusted to the medicine and you needed to increase the dose for the medicine to be effective. This process kept repeating until you were taking multiple times the recommended amount. You were addicted, until one night you overdosed on sleep medication. Right now, in this moment, your physical body is currently in a hospital bed, hovering between the thin line of life and death. You're still probably wondering why you're here in God's basement. I'll finally tell you who I am and what this place really is. God's basement is a realm for those who have committed great sin but are still redeemable. The individuals that arrive in God's basement relive their own versions of hell, allowing them to reflect on their life and watch their slow descent into evil. Their resentment, hate, bitterness, and jealousy accumulate until those emotions manifest themselves through atrocious acts, yours being murder. You were backed into a corner, watching your life slowly pass you by. All those opportunities you sacrificed. All that potential wasted. You became bitter and resentful. Many could sympathize with you. Many might have even done the same. You were hopeless, and it felt like you were inside a living hell. I am called the Operator. I am an entity that manifests in God's basement. I manifest myself in different ways depending on the person. My job is to guide the person inside God's basement and allow them to relive their life from a different perspective. In your case, I manifested with many characteristics resembling the man in the radio. Hopefully this explanation cleared everything up. You're still probably wondering what happens now that you have all your memories. I mentioned earlier that God's basement are for those who are still redeemable. Even though you committed an atrocious sin, you were trapped in a hopeless existence. Also, the person you killed wasn't really your grandmother. She was a shell of her former self. Your grandmother died long ago. Part of you wanted to see her suffering cease. Your crime was both cruel and merciful at the same time. You are going to get a second chance at life. Pretty soon you're going to wake up in a hospital bed out of your drug-induced coma. Learn to live with what you did. The feelings of guilt, paranoia, and pain will never completely go away. James, make the most out of life and be grateful for this second chance. One last thing. Good luck.
All right, so that was God's Basement. I didn't realize those last couple chapters were going to be that short, so we just went ahead and finished the game in this one. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me throughout this playthrough of God's Basement. I really, really enjoyed this game. I thought it was really cool, really neat take on a game where you are reliving your memories and the sins that you committed by forcing your grandmother to kill herself because you were miserable. It was a really cool concept, really twisted, but it was a really cool kind of concept how they did the game. And then that was I assume it was your grandmother. Yeah. From the visions and stuff that you were seeing throughout the game. That wasn't just some random woman. That was actually your grandmother. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really enjoyed this game. Let me know if there's any other games you would like me to play. Let me know in the comments down below or on Discord. Discord links down below too. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon, Instagram, and TikTok and all of that. All those links are down below. And again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.